Hi, it's Guy DiMartino, a Northwest Indiana estate planning lawyer. If you ever have any questions about an estate plan, you can always reach out to me either by email or telephone. Let me tell you a story about what recently happened with somebody who came in to discuss a potential estate plan. The question was this: how do I dispose of my property? How does my property go away? So, well, in order to look at that, we have to understand how your property is titled. See, there's two types of property. You can have real property, which is real estate, and personal property, which is all your other stuff. Your bank accounts, retirement accounts, cars, boats, RVs, things along those lines. So the first thing that we have to look at is, how is the property titled? If the property is only in your name and you pass away, then the property will need to be disposed of by a will. And if you don't have a will, the property will be disposed of or dispersed under the laws of your state, depending upon the relationship of those who you have left when you passed away. And that is called intestacy. So back to the titling. When it's real property, we take a look at the deed. And if the deed was to you and your wife, or you and your husband, then the real property will transfer to the other person, your spouse, on the deed. If your property was left to children on the deed, maybe it was a beneficiary designation or a transfer on death deed, then the property will transfer based on the terms of the deed. If you own the property as a co-owner, then the property will transfer based on the type of co-ownership or tenancy that you have in the property. And the same is true regarding your personal property. If you have personal property that might be a bank account, you have to look and see how the bank account is titled. Is it a joint account? Is it a pay on death account? Are there beneficiaries? Does a trust own the account? So you have to look at how the actual property is titled, and that would give us some idea of how the property will be dispersed at the time of your passing. And that's regardless of the type of property. Real property, personal property, all the stuff that you own. You have to look at the title. If the title is only in your name, you have to next look at the will. If there is no will, you have to next look at the laws of the state. If you have any questions about a Northwest Indiana estate matter, you can always give me a call. I am Guy DiMartino. Have yourself a great day.